Hey guys, what's going on? This is Vandal here. We are back again with DJ Hawk. He's going to be DJing for the 15th of August, episode 2, coming up this Saturday. Y'all, what's up, Hawk? How you doing, man?
Hey, I'm good, bro. How about you? Long time no see.
I know it's been
Been a
going
while.
good. Been traveling. I'm here in Canada now. It's great to get you on the line to talk about what's coming up. We spoke, when was it, last week, about doing this, and I really appreciate you taking the time and to get on and do a little short set for us. And
All good, man. It's all good. No worries.
nice. So I guess let the people know, a bit about you, like your background, where you're from, how long you've been DJing, how you got into music. Quick summary would be good.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, I'm a full-time DJ, based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I've been DJing for about coming up to 9 years now. Yeah, and full-time. Work basically 5 days in a week, and we're like currently badly affected because the entertainment scene will start back, I guess, end of the year. So it will. For now, we're just relying on live streaming. For
Wow,
now,
yeah.
probably end of the year.
I was going to ask you about the situation because, like globally, entertainment industry has been hit very hard. And I know DJs usually, if you're DJing regularly, you're going to have gigs like every week. Like, how has that impacted you personally, as well as the overall entertainment or DJ scene in Malaysia?
Okay. For me, because we work full-time DJs, we have fixed gigs for me, every 5 days in a week. So and it's pretty stable, and it's been stable for years. So when suddenly this pandemic happened, and we're relying on live stream now, in terms of salary, it's not as stable. It's like very inconsistent. We don't have a fixed pay. We have to achieve a certain number of viewers or a target in order for us to actually make money. So we can say it's really unstable. It's fine to do it like part-time, but if you rely on this as a full-time, then I don't think it's really all right. For me being a DJ, it's definitely not so. It's not stable compared to the actual real world. DJing.
You were mentioning that by the end of the year they were going to be opening up again. Is that something that people are looking forward to? Like, is there going to be new rules? Like, how's it going to look?
Well, those are just rumors. We wouldn't know when we will start to operate again. But I guess it's more controlled. In terms of the customers, probably I guess still applying social distancing. So there's still like it wouldn't be as crowded as how it was before. And one thing that I'm actually worried about is the payment, because I don't think we'll be getting paid the same how we got paid before, because I know probably we wouldn't get cut off by 50%. Who knows?
Yeah, that's
bad.
I guess. Yeah, I guess everybody's been hit so bad that we don't really know what's going to happen, and
we can predict.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to more exciting things. I guess, like, you have been doing live streaming, right? And you have been still, you're still able to do your craft and perform for people and make some living out of it. What do you want to see? Like how do you want to see this all evolve? Like, obviously we're going to have some changes when we go back to sort of real world events, but do you is there some kind of solution that you can see that maybe merges both worlds, or something that can empower DJs more again? Like, is there anything on your mind?
If we want to relate, so basically talking about live streaming, like the current live streaming that we're doing now, right? Okay. For what I can say, one thing good about this is that you have another platform that you can rely on, because like maybe who knows, like when we're DJing, when we're back in DJing in clubs, we can also do this part-time, you know. So probably that I can see that that's the only thing I'm picturing. I mean, the good side of live streaming, because you kind of have a platform there online, you know. So yeah, basically you can I guess you can kind of earn money in both worlds. It's just that when it comes to DJing, at the end of the year, I guess we just won't be making the same. So in order to balance it back, we probably need to rely on this as well at that time, you know. Yeah,
it's a crazy
anyway.
time, man. It's a crazy time.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
it's
So,
problem for
okay.
everyone.
So, you know, I've given you a little background on what we're doing, right, with the pop-up and how we're bringing musicians and visual artists together, and we're doing a show in a virtual space, right? And
Yeah.
you know, I've looked at in some of the platforms where the you know DJs are using, and obviously I think Twitch is the one that we will be focusing on for the pop-up, for a lot of the live stuff that's happening. But are there other applications, like let's say there's DJs out there watching this, like are there some apps that you can recommend for them that you know they could get on?
Okay. Currently, what me and most of the local DJs are doing, we're on this app called Bigo. So, Bigo, in Malaysia, it's a bit more familiar. And I'm not sure about other applications, but for me, Bigo, it's the pay is not bad. It's not. I wasn't as good as how we are DJing in clubs, but if you are talking about platforms during this pandemic, season, I guess uh, for us, Bigo, because Bigo, we have like we have lots of incentives. Yeah, so we get our kind of like we achieve target, we got a basic pay, and also like if we are actually very hardworking, we can actually, you know, people will tip us, giving us gifts and whatnot, and uh, and if you want, and also certain targets. So if you want to accumulate everything, it's all right. The pay is all right. You can survive, and also I would say the it's something that we can rely on for now, like the pay is yeah, it's pretty much quite stable, and then we get paid in USD. So
Okay.
you know, we when we get paid in USD and you want to make the conversion, it's all right. Payment, I thought it wasn't as good, but it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
if you could imagine the ideal platform for DJs in this situation, what would be some of the things that you would want to see, like from a platform? Like, if you could imagine your own platform right now, like that would be for DJs. What are some of the key things that maybe Big O and some of the other platforms are lacking that you think is important, that would benefit DJs more?
Benefit D. Okay. I would say okay, in terms of okay, let's say Bigo, that what they lack, that app kind of lack of is, I guess is the for example, in terms of your screen, okay, your screen. When we are doing, for example, we're doing live streaming, right? We want to have a landscape angle. Okay, Bigo is on a portrait, so it's like that. It's very, you know, you feel very you
Okay,
don't
so
have
you're
much. I mean, you
stuck.
by looking at you, yeah, you're just like stuck there looking at
Okay.
one like it's like small space. It's not like wide. It's not wide enough.
Yeah.
And then in terms of um like okay, but one thing good about Bigo, I can say, okay, that is one. Okay, this is one problem. Second problem is probably the I would say, like I'm not sure if it's only Bigo or other platforms has this problem, but the phone heats up a lot, especially when you use iPhone.
Oh.
Okay, for Bigo, it the iPhone gets heated up very fast, and after some time, if you're like on low battery, it lags, and we have this issue, this problem. So whenever we go live, like for me, when I go live, my phone is always like under the aircon, so it's like okay. But other than that, Bigo, one thing that good is they don't have any copyrights.
So
So
you don't have to worry about like playing the music.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about playing the music, speeding up the tempo and fast mixing, because you need to do this when you're on like YouTube or like Facebook. They have a lot of copyright issues due to monetizing and blah blah blah. So Bigo doesn't have all this. So
is that because
fine.
it's streaming live? Is that it? There's no recording afterwards of your stream?
There's no oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because I guess probably because you can actually watch it back in Facebook and YouTube. You can watch it, whereby Bigo is just live and there's no pre-recorded video. So I guess there's no such detection, for copywriting and this and that. Yeah, it's just mainly live, and that's it. There's no pre-recorded stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess the next question would be, for this weekend, for this Saturday, for your set, what should people expect? Like, what kind of music? What are you going to do? What are you going to showcase? Because I know you're a turntablist, right? So you have the certain skill set when you perform. Are you going to be doing any of that stuff as well?
Yeah. Okay.
Your set?
Me being me, like I like to represent myself as open form and multi-genre versatile DJ. So what I do is I like to incorporate turntablism, like you mentioned, technical skills, scratching, beat juggling, drumming, and a bit of like pad work, like drums, pad drumming, finger drumming, and also I tend to play all types of genres. Like I go in and out of each genre to show my versatility. Yeah. So so it's basically everything. You can say I will go to like old school hip hop, to new school, to probably pop music, to I don't know house, and I don't know, reggaeton. We're gonna play everything basically. It's just like a multi-genre set.
Nice, man. Okay, so you heard that from the man himself, DJ Hawk. Get ready for this Saturday.
So catch me this Saturday, guys.
All right, so before we go, just one last question. Are you familiar at all with blockchain technology and NFTs and cryptocurrencies at all?
Okay. I've heard about it, never tried, but I've heard about it. But yeah, I'm not really exactly familiar with with crypto. I never did like Bitcoin whatsoever. So I don't have any I don't have any knowledge regarding that industry.
Is it something you're interested in at all, or it doesn't matter to
you? I gotta listen to it, because I need like a rough idea what's going on. Then because I only, before this, I only know when people start to like share or broadcast Bitcoin, and I'm just reading it, just like rough. I'm just roughly reading it. It's not like I know it in like detail. So yeah, I gotta read about it more. People gotta explain more than.
This is a question that we ask most of the artists, because some are at different levels. Some are quite familiar, others have no idea. So it's just it's one of those things that when people are watching this, they can kind of get an understanding at people's interest levels and whether they've already had experience or not. So it's just a generic question, but we hope, because what we're doing is we're incorporating cryptocurrencies, particularly Ethereum, into our events and our digital assets, and how that plays into sort of memberships and fundraising and all kinds of different things to kind of support the artists. And our mission is to sort of onboard people and get people's interest in these things. So hopefully you're gonna have a little bit of a look at what's going on and how we're doing it, and maybe that can inspire you in terms of, you know, doing something or having something available for the DJ community that could benefit them, you know. So yeah, maybe we can chat more about that. But again, I think this is, I know you got stuff coming up. You got a live stream coming up. So
live stream. I actually was, yeah, my live stream was supposed to be later on, like around 11, but it's usually at 11, but somehow this week they brought it earlier to 10:20. So I'm like, but it's cool because I got everything planned already, so I can just, like, once I'm done, I can just switch that side and start DJing there. So it's not a problem.
Okay,
I
great.
got everything prepared already. Yeah.
All right. Thanks a lot, DJ Hawk. Appreciate it.
Hey, Vando, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Nice. You can catch DJ Hawk this Saturday. He's going to be spinning the second half of the Pop-Up episode 2 live in Cryptovoxels on the 15th of August. All right, bro. Thanks a lot, man. All right.
I'll catch you there, guys.
Okay.
All right. See you around, Vando. Thank you so much.
Peace out, bro.
Yeah. All right. Peace, bro.